Hi.
I'm counting on you guys.
Affirmative.
We're starting with Team Dark now.
Whoa.
Who have the most plot, but it's still hardly plot.
It's still barely plot, but in comparison.
In comparison to everyone, it's more plot.
I found Eggman's secret treasure.
And Rouge is rocking the new outfit, for the record. I don't know why they did that for this game. Now we get the best character in the whole game. Gasp! I never understood what was she gasping at.
I'm not sure. I would say it was Omega, but she didn't see him yet.
Omega is absolutely amazing. He's the best character in the entire game.
Hey, hold up!
He would be the best character in the entire series if he showed up in more than 3 games. Not counting the spin-offs.
And contributed more and had more lines in Sonic 06. But he was still...
Or Shadow.
Yeah.
He showed up even less than that game.
You're
Omega's
not
so
an
awesome.
Eggman for sealing you in this room. And you can't remember anything.
And Shadow still can't remember anything. Wait, no, not still.
Then it's settled.
This is the first game he
Now
actually
you two
appeared in
make
after
up, so
2.
we can start looking
This
for
came
Eggman
after 2.
Together.
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby. This makes us a team.
But the basic story is they're all going after Eggman, and Shadow's trying to regain his memory. By
Did they ever explain why they're chasing Eggman? Did they just say, let's chase Eggman?
Dude, Omega's just hell-bent on him.
What about Shadow? What does he have to gain from it?
He just wants his memories.
So what would chasing Eggman do for that?
Who knows? There's no Mega. That's all that matters, right?
You're gonna play through this whole storyline as Omega, aren't you?
Annihilation, fire, fire. And I have to admit, this is probably the only, what's it called? The only, team that doesn't have a single annoying character.
Kind of Rouge, but...
Rouge isn't really annoying, actually. Like, she doesn't really do anything that makes you just want
Here they come.
to shut up.
Omega, attack them!
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
And for the record, people who haven't played this game, Omega is probably has like the most lines remembered in this entire game. For good reasons.
It better be him.
Then we get Team Blast. Oh, I shouldn't have. I'm not gonna collect those. I might get hit. Nah, I'll just do it.
Level up!
But yeah, he has Omega has probably the most memorable lines in this entire game.
Do they really think they have a chance?
Do they really think they have a chance?
Let's go. Activate Team Blast Chaos Inferno.
There's so many, I don't want to say them.
They'll come. A lot of them are actually scripted, so that's good.
Unfortunately though, a lot of those scripted ones, they don't play if you're playing as Omega, so...
I usually play speed information anyways.
Okay then.
These structures activate and move when motion is detected nearby.
I like how Omega actually explains that things are happen when motion is detected nearby compared to everyone else who's just like, whoa, these pillars are rising. And Omega's just like, they rise when you're mentally keep moving.
They are rising. There is no further detail required. Boop.
You know what's, I think Omega's actually spoken the most so far compared to everyone else. And
Well, didn't you say that he had the most lines?
At least, well, he had the most memorable lines.
Oh.
I don't know about the most lines. Yeah, I know I passed. What the heck are you, like, telling me?
Actually, if we were to think about it, the most lines is probably, unfortunately, Charmy. But...
Yeah, but that's because he... Or she? He? It's voiced by a girl. I get confused. I'm sorry.
And yet we have no problems with Tails.
Well, Tails doesn't sound like a girl. Not really, at least.
Well, in this game it was still a guy doing it. Even if he was only, what, I think he was like
There was a guy in this game?
7. Yeah.
I don't
He was really young though. It's like Tails is supposed to be 8. The voice actor is even younger than that.
For the
I think
record,
he was
though,
only like 7.
What the? That egg pawn was floating.
I'll take it from here.
Omega has probably, even though he's like the best character in the game in terms of like lines and stuff, he probably has the most annoying flaw of any power character that admittedly Knuckles has a bit too. Omega is
Transport us
worse.
to the shore on the other side.
And you know what I'm talking about?
Not at all.
Omega, when he attacks, he flies all over the damn place.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, that is kind of annoying sometimes.
See, like,
You can learn to work around it though.
I got hit. I told you that happens so randomly.
Come on.
Whoa, the control on this beach is like ass. I never knew it was bad. Fly. Fly. Fly.
You're flying so well. Funny thing is, you don't even need fly there. Just spam tornado.
Can you infinitely jump with tornado?
Theoretically, I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know what it is.
And I just did Rocket Excel, like complete action.
I guess I'm up.
Oh yeah, by the way, if we never mentioned it, Team Dark has the longest levels of anyone in the entire game.
This is true.
They're considered the hard mode for some reason. I think it's because their A ranks are harder to get.
Mm-hmm. Plus, a couple of their levels actually are longer than Team Sonic's, so there's that too.
There's a few that are much longer. In Team Sonic, you beat like I think Hang Castle is actually one of the worst defenders. I think
And Castle probably is the worst defender of that.
it's like 3 minutes.
Come on.
Level length wise, it's not that much longer, but they
like
put
10
so much more in it.
It's like 10 minutes long.
Worthless consumer models.
You just said one of my favorite lines.
Oh, the subtext didn't say it. What was it?
Worthless consumer models.
Yes.
Worthless consumer
You
models.
said it again.
Looks like we can go up using that cannon.
Nah, I'll skip the
Omega still needs his own game.
I'll skip
Just give Omega and Team Chaotix their own game. Forget Silver. That's the one that needs to happen.
This is like we need an Omega game, like a spin-off. I would totally be down for that.
I would buy it.
I would too. That'd be awesome.
Forget Sonic Boom. I'll go for that.
Speaking of Sonic Boom, looks okay.
Don't know. I was defending it at first. Now it's starting to get kind of. I don't know.
Not bad. It just looks okay. It's
Just-
just like
If it looks like they were developing what they said they were developing earlier, then I would have been fine with it, but...
yeah, I know a lot of people said after they saw the gameplay from E3, they stopped kind of like.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them.
Yeah,
I'm still not really turned off by it. I know there's some people that were complaining about the graphics all things like, it looks fine!
Yeah. Wow.
I don't get that,
Their
but...
Team Blast doesn't have a very far range, apparently. But it stops time, which can both either help or hinder you because some games
However, you can also use it to completely glitch the game sometimes, so...
Yeah, you can also make it so, I don't know, it just makes things easier, really. I don't know, if you abuse it a lot, in certain situations, you can beat levels like 3 minutes faster. You should be able to.
Oh yeah.
Not 3 minutes faster.
Particularly the poles. Spin on nothing.
Oh yeah, if you use Chaos Control, you don't have to rise them, I don't think, right?
Mm-hmm. You don't have to wait for it to rise, just go
Good
straight
number,
ahead.
77770.
Wow. That's very lucky.
If it was all 7s, then I'd have the luck of getting struck by lightning. Speaking of which, lightning actually struck about 5 houses down the water tower near us.
Oh, wow. You know, I'm gonna consider it the all 7s anyways, because the lowest score you can get in the game is 10.
Established on the sea.
Really?
This place is
Yeah,
very
that's a ring. A ring is 10.
Primary target is
You can skip a ring, though.
forget
You
it.
don't need a ring. And then if
You know what
and then if you let the time get to like max time, you get no time bonus.
That's not what I mean. I mean for any one object. Yes, I know it is possible to do low score challenges. I've done them.
Actually, they can actually be kind of fun, except for the end.
Sometimes.
Then you have to wait.
Yeah, that part's not so fun. But
Then you have to like sit and wait with time. Anyway, look at what happens when I attack with Omega. He like flies everywhere.
talk about that like it's a bad thing.
I'll eliminate them all.
I'll eliminate them all. Nah, I can just get a little annoying if you're on tight
Watch out for
ground.
the falling stone pillars on the sides of the path.
Chaos control.
You're right in front of a fan, though.
Doesn't the fan work still?
No?
Naturally.
Oh. And here is the side effects of
Yeah, that's where it can be hindering.
It's weird seeing you like triangle dive still with Omega. I feel like Omega would just like hold like on his legs and just climb.
I can get you here.
Kill.
You know what I mean?
Got it.
I don't know. I think triangle dive works for him.
It just looks weird. Like I don't know. I just when I see him, I think they would like grab onto his arms or something.
Consumer models.
He said worthless consumer.
I'll take it from here.
Of course he did.
Let's go up.
I agree, Omega. If you say let's go up, we're going up. So if you haven't noticed yet, there's supposed to be rings right here, and there's a ton of enemies. That's a thing that they like to do in this game.
That's what they like to do in Team Dark.
This team.
Eradicate.
He said eradicate. I'm just gonna tell him everything is because he can't hear audio.
Of course, because it's Omega.
Yeah, we accept any sort of dialogue from him.
Just watch this.
If he started thinking about burning down orphanages, we would listen. It's Omega.
Whoa, whoa.
Come on.
Level up.
Step aside.
Whee! I love Omega's animation.
Let's fly.
That's not Omega love. I just think it looks funny because he's like dancing around. It's real fun.
I'll take it from here.
Makes sense, right?
I wish they didn't put signs everywhere in the later levels of the game. I never understood why.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
Because
I have a real question for you. Do you think the lightheartedness of this game is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's okay in moderation, but I think they might have overdone it a bit.
I still think it's-
Where's the turtle going?
No, I honestly.
Which, yes, that means I don't like the plots of the new games at all either. It's just that's way too much.
If you, I don't know if you agree with me, but I still think this game graphically is held up pretty well. I think the gameplay is actually held up
Try removing the shield on that robot.
not like super well, but like no.
I glitched it.
Useless heaps of
Oh
metal.
boy. I didn't even know that was a glitch in the game. Cool.
I'll eliminate them all. And Shadow said useless.
Aw, man.
That wasn't it.
That's not nearly as fun though, because Shadow said it, not Omega.
Oh, I'm gonna eat. That attack is amazing on Omega. It's like the punch attack. I think it's actually more powerful.
Eradicate.
The missile attack.
Oh.
First eliminate the fire launcher by pressing the X button
I'm going to
while
use the
pressing
chaos control
Shadow
break
and I
for
are transformed into
the rolling
fireballs
blocks.
that Omega
Just so
shoots
you
at
know.
enemies.
Yeah, you can, however, for some reason they get really fast when time resumes again.
Well, it'll help you out. I would think.
It would make sense.
Annihilation. Annihilate. What's his level 3 attack? Is it the barrage of missiles?
Yeah, I think so.
Omega, do your thing.
Omega, do your thing. Very descriptive. Yeah, I think that attack, the missile attack, is more powerful than Knuckles' dash. And I'm never gonna get tired of him saying worthless.
That's like his theme song, though.
Worthless consumer models.
Just watch this.
And they show. I think Omega's voice is just contributes to his like charm in this game. It's just a good voice.
I will agree with that.
Natural.
Yeah, it's a missile.
Why don't we try it there?
But here it is.
Do I want Team Black before? Like right
Just
here?
watch this.
Yeah, because you're gonna be stopping to a dead halt second you. Anyways, you wouldn't get much gain out of it down there.
Oh, that didn't help me at all. You're right. What the heck? I want to see how fast that thing actually goes. 'Cause he said it's sped
Just
up.
watch. Aw, man, it didn't catch up in time. Usually it catches up during the loop.
Now there's 2 rocks.
Things just got a little more interesting.
Now there's 2 rocks. No, there isn't. Oh, now there is.
Now there's 2.
They wanted to join it on the party.
Maybe the PC version fixed that. I don't know.
Or I just outran it.
That's possible too. But they fixed the bug in the Mystic Mansion too, so.
Well, yeah, but that's clipping through a wall. Compared to something going extremely fast because you're stopping time and it's trying to catch up because it's scripted. I'm pretty damn sure. I got it.
Yeah, that's an A.
What?
What?
What? What? What?
Welcome to Team Dark.
What?
83,000 isn't enough. Welcome everybody to Team Dark.
Is it considered hard mode for being like stupid? With the A-ring?
Actually, I remember Ocean Palace being really hard. I think you have to get about 100,000.
It's not like
You have to get your perfect run. Let's put it this way, for people that own the Xbox version of the game, this is what taught a lot of them how to program their games. So they could tune down the difficulty of Team Dark.
Which is considered the easiest version. If there is.
They're all the same difficulty.
So it's not like Sonic Adventure 2 where they actually swapped some made some things right.
Yeah.
Stopping time against
It's a
bosses.
feature that's actually on the system. That's why I mentioned the Xbox version.
I should also mention, stopping time against Team Dark against some bosses will hurt you and help you. Specifically looking at the bosses that you have to kill specific enemies in because they will not spawn.
Oh yeah.
That is probably the worst part about their team. This boss is really self-explanatory.
You've got no chance.
Just do your thing. I think the A rank is like a
Wouldn't doubt it.
I'm trying to rocket Excel. Excel never works.
Well, yeah, you need to have people behind you.
And I'm gonna team blast him. I'm trying to.
Might as well just Team Blast.
I'm just gonna skip ahead. Well, I was trying to, but it wasn't gonna team blast. You know what? Screw you.
Yeah, he's gonna get frozen in place anyways.
I know. I wanted him to stop in place, but he wouldn't. Oh, or he'll just die.
This isn't the end!
I can somehow talk while still smiling.
That's not suspicious. Though we already know that's not Eggman, so.
Don't underestimate me, Doctor.
Sad face.
I'm sure.
Okay, before the cutscene for the next level plays, thank you all for watching and goodbye.
Bye bye.